Como é que é, pessoal? Bem-vindos novamente ao Underground Voice ao vivo. Hoje tenho o prazer de receber mais uma vez uma das minhas bandas favoritas, Suicidal Angels, aqui no Laurus Nobilis. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's a huge honor for me to receive you here once again.
After time.
Yeah, 7 years. It's awesome to meet you again, to receive you here in Portugal once again. So what can you expect about tonight's show?
As usually, the Portuguese crowd is fucking crazy, so
Yeah.
expect nothing but chaos.
Yeah. The latest album, Years of Aggression, was released 4 years ago, and it's a really strong album and a great representation of what Suicidal Angel is nowadays.
Thank you.
Do you think the album could have reached another level if you hadn't been prevented from promoting the album due to the pandemic?
You want to start that?
Yeah, I think so. It was a big problem for everyone. I guess it wasn't only a problem for us; it was a problem, for the whole world, and in a deeper level than just music. But yeah, definitely was an issue in promoting the album. Touring for the album, and it got us in the middle of a tour. So yeah, I think it could be promoted.
In a better way.
Yes, it could be done like stronger, but still, people got it, I think.
Yeah.
And we received the feedback from the people even during the pandemic, but online.
Yeah.
People said really nice comments about this album. So I believe that if we have the chance to tour it properly, then it would move us maybe to another level or another step forward. But still, we're here, we're struggling, we're on the road, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah. And the biggest demonstration of this album's strength is that you continue to promote it almost 5 years later, and the songs are still fresh. Do you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree, and we are really glad to see the impact of this album even 4 years later.
Yeah. Are you already working on new songs, thinking about a new release soon?
Actually, we have finished already the new album.
Oh, nice.
More or less it's ready, and sooner or later there's gonna be a press release from Nuclear Blast. Because we signed again back to Nuclear Blast. Sooner or later it's gonna be a new press release about all the upcoming news and the touring activity of the band.
Okay. Can you expect an album in the line of this latest album?
What would you say?
Well, I think that yes and no would be probably the best answer, because of course our identity is there, but as a band we try to evolve and improve with every album, add new ingredients to our music. So in a sense, yes, there are going to be some similar ingredients, but definitely not going to be the same with Years of Aggression. It's going to have some
surprises.
Surprises for sure. Some new stuff in there. Yeah.
Looking forward. Last year was the 10th anniversary of Bloodbath, and next year will be the 10th anniversary of Divide and Conquer. And I think they're important albums in your career because they represent, in my opinion, a turning point in your sound.
What?
Turning point.
Okay.
Turning point in your sound, because it was from there that you introduced new elements like more melodic stuff, more heavy metal stuff, and we can listen it a little in Division of Blood and even more on Year of Aggression. Do you agree? Is this correct?
I mean, like there is, how can I describe that? There is a path that you go. Of course, in the beginning you have a lot of your influences in there present, but later on, as you move on and as you tour and as you start searching more on yourself, more on the guitar, more on influences all around, then you add stuff in the music. You actually you get your own influences and you filter them through your own perspective, and you just try every time to make a step forward, whatever that is. Some may like it, some may not, but still you have to move forward, you have to give something.
Yeah.
I don't know, it would be really easy for us to, just copy the pattern of Bloodbath. That would be the easy way, but we don't follow that.
Yeah. You guys spent almost a decade releasing albums every 2 years until 2016, but since then you only released Year of Aggression. Is there any specific reason for this release slowdown?
For this reason? activities too.
Slow down. The last album since 2016.
No, actually 2016, we spent 3 years getting the release of this
Yep.
collection because we had a lot of touring activities. So we had to find the proper time for creating the album and also for recording and preparing all the press releases and everything. So it just needed a bit more time because we had a lot of touring activity.
Yeah.
But then COVID happened and unfortunately we couldn't. But soon it's gonna be out.
Perfect. It's more than 20 years of career, a lot of great albums, some trash classic songs like Apocatilosis or Motion Crew, a lot of shows in many countries, big festivals. You're working again with Nuclear Blast, as you said before. So what's still left to do for a band like Suicidal Angels?
Touring and touring.
There's always a higher ground, I think.
Yeah.
There's always new things that you can discover both musically and career-wise as well.
And also there are a lot of places to visit and see in the world. There are metalheads everywhere and when I'm
Yep.
them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so will you come back soon, once again?
Hopefully with the new year and the new album, we're gonna try to make it as much as possible in Portugal and other territories like Spain and England
Yeah.
and also Latin America and everywhere.
Really hope so. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Huge honor for me to receive you here at Underground's Voice at Laurus Nobilis. So any last words for the Portuguese fans?
Keep the hard work, keep the flame alive. Thank you very much for having us.
Malta, Suicidal Angel no Underground's Voice, nós voltamos em breve, fiquem bem.
Cheers.